Yeah, welcome once again. My name is Suraj and welcome to Perspectives. So I was talking about Rwanda. Let's talk about Rwanda. So in this episode, I'll be focusing more on the Kigali Memorial. So the memorial was set up as part of the renewal process, the rebuilding and the renewal process for the country. You know, they have a traditional style of dispensing justice that they call Jachacha, and they use the Jachacha to dispense justice to. They handled over 1 million cases of the genocide. But the most interesting thing about the memorial is that Rwanda does not have just one memorial. They have a lot of it scattered all over the city, because the memorial are places where they buried some people. Because like after the genocide, there are a lot of bodies littered around. You don't even know who is who. So for people to have a kind of closure and a place to go to, so they just put the memorials together. So the Kigali Memorial holds close to about 250,000 people, because over 1 million people were killed during the genocide. So it's free to go to the memorial. It's free to go. The only thing you might pay for is if you want to use your camera inside the memorial buildings. If you want to do it outside, it's free. I think you pay $20 or $25 to use your camera within it. So I don't have a lot of pictures on that. Also, if you need an audio guide, like an audio player who is going to narrate the history to you, you pay $20 or $25 for that. But if you can read, you can just go ahead. Most of those things are well documented. So the memorial, you go round it, everything is well documented. You see some of the tools that were used to kill people, images of people that were lost during the memorial, and that was just the lower part of it. And the renewal process, everything that happened before, during, you don't be surprised to know that the genocide did not just happen in 1994. It actually started in 1959, but it was not at the climax. It happened again in 1973, but the climax was 1994, when the whole world got to know about it. So that's that about. So then if you go to the upper part of the memorial, so they did not just talk about the genocide in Kigali or in Rwanda. They also used the upper part of the memorial building to talk about genocide all over the world. That of Hitler, the one that happened in Europe, the gas chambers that people were killed in. Like, they documented it, and it's just a reminder for us that, hey, before we were born, a lot of I think some of us were lucky to be born this time. A lot of bad things have actually happened. Terrible things have actually happened. And we as humans should learn from it, and we should never go back to it. I think everybody should see Rwanda. Everybody all over the world. Everybody. Unfortunate thing is that history repeats itself. We're seeing issue of discrimination all over the world. Again, I don't want to mention that. That's not the focus of this video. So basically that's that about the Kigali Memorial. And another thing I want to talk about again is is the money. The money, like you have, because you can't take Naira there. Not if you take Naira there, it's hard to find someone to change for you. So the best thing is to go with dollars, and you have just $1 to 920 Rwanda francs, about that. So like, just for you to have an idea of. Then they also accept dollar in many places. You can do a city tour to see around the city. And what else is there to talk about again? The city is so clean, it's so orderly. The zebra crossing. What else again? I think that's pretty much about it. There are actually, aside from that, there are a lot of places you can go to actually chill and have fun. Kigali is very beautiful at night, because it's a country that is on the hill. So you see, like, you're standing on the hill at night and you see light all around you. There is no power. Like, power cut is almost non-existent. Power cut is almost non-existent. All the neighborhoods are well lit. The nightlife is very great. The country is very safe, to be very honest. It's very safe. It's so safe. The nightlife is something else. People are very convenient going out at 1 a.m. at night, and you're convenient that whatever time you want to move, there is at least a bike to take you around the city. What else? Kigali is Wakanda. Rwanda is Wakanda, to be honest. Rwanda is Wakanda. Wakanda is not fictitious. If you go to Rwanda, you see Wakanda. Thank you for staying with me all through this episode. See you next time.